YouTube, what's going on? It's Nasal Sean back at it with some Destiny 2. Yeah, I am sick once again, guys, so pardon my voice. Alright, let's talk all about Iron Banner. I said over the weekend when I did my Hunter Iron Banner loot video, which I got very, very lucky. I got the entire set. Let's review Iron Banner. Let's talk about the good things, the bad things, how we might want it to change in the future, and so forth. Let's get into it. So as expected, Iron Banner went the token route. So you simply play Iron Banner. If you lose, you get some tokens. If you win, you get more tokens. And if you complete the daily milestones on each character, you get more tokens. What I like, though, is that when you get all those tokens, you're not forced to just using them on one character. You can load up a whole bunch of tokens and then open them on one character. Hence why I was able to get the entire Hunter set. But is that really an incentive for me to grind Iron Banner? Okay, my Hunter looks cool. I like the way she looks, but I already have my future War Cult set, and I have that all decked out with modifications, with Recoil mods for kinetics, Recoil mods for energy, so forth. And that's why I really am hoping and praying that if, static rolls are not going anywhere, that Bungie does something with the modification system to really let us customize our gear and our weapons. Because as of right now, there's no incentive to grind gear sets in terms of the destination gear sets, Vanguard, Crucible, same thing with Iron Banner. All right, you have restorative, and then you've got heavy armor and so forth, but is that a real incentive? Do you really need that heavy or restorative? Not really. Like, here's an old clip I pulled of me going through Lady Aphrodite's inventory, and, you know, the goal was to reach rank 5 to not only buy the weapons, because she would usually bring the weapons with good rolls, but the armor. She always brought armor that was either 99 or 100% stat roll. So for me personally, what I was chasing this Iron Banner was what you're seeing right now, the Pulse Rifle. The Pulse Rifle is so good. It's like a clever dragon kind of, and even with my terrible aim, I'm still able to waste people with this thing. If you're still playing Iron Banner, that's what you probably want to grind for. The other weapons, okay, I love the hand cannon. Hand cannon is awesome. High impact hand cannon with Outlaw on it, great weapon. Haven't tried the fusion rifle. Auto rifle, I'm using a little bit in PvE. It's okay. I mean, I'm still using my origin story more than anything, or Scathelocke, because the auto rifle that comes from Iron Banner is 600 rounds per minute, so it's kind of like a Scathelocke, but the pulse rifle is awesome. But going back to the whole, well, what's the reason to grind Iron Banner? You know, Iron Banner in Destiny 1 was considered endgame. You grinded it because when you would get post-game drops, which we don't have Iron Banner post-game drops. When you play a game of Iron Banner, you get some Crucible stuff, or you can get some Crucible stuff. But the point of grinding Iron Banner was to get your character's light level up. And in this Iron Banner, the engrams that you're popping are dependent on what your power level is, right? So I know, I'm pretty sure that if you sit on an engram and you're already 305, that it will turn 300, but I'm not bothering with that. But the point is, the old Iron Banner, you were supposed to, that was the point. Right? Grind it until you get endgame gear to infuse into things, get 100% stat roll gear. But as of right now, I know I sound like a broken record. The armor sets, there's no incentive to grind armor except to show off how cool you look. And for me, I'm a little more into perks, and that's why I just keep saying over and over, broken record, they got to do something with the modification system. If static rolls are staying, mods is the only way that we'll be able to customize gear and weapons to make them different. Now, in Destiny 1 with Iron Banner, we went from early Iron Banner, nothing dropping, and then just being showered with loot. So either way, we're not going to be happy, right? If we get too much loot, we're going to complain, oh, they're all garbage perks, right? And then when we're not getting anything, we're still complaining. So the token system, I do like it just for the fact that, look, is it really any different than if per character you ranked up that faction or Vanguard or whatever, you went to that NPC, you got your package. Well, here, I kind of like it because if I want something on another character, I could just hoard a bunch of tokens and then just go on that one character and just, whatever, spam the tokens and see if I can get like a full gear set. Again, goes back to right now, armor really doesn't make a difference in terms of what it actually does to benefit you in-game. So when I uploaded that video of me getting the entire Hunter set, I saw a lot of comments and a lot of comments on Twitter of folks grinding out Iron Banner and still not getting that cloak, still not getting that glove. Well, do you really want the whole set? You know, goes back to what I said before. Armor really doesn't make a difference until you mod it out. But if we think back to Destiny 1, I mean, each Iron Banner, you weren't getting the full set. You were just getting 2 pieces. Lady Aphrodite would either bring gloves and a chest piece, or she would bring a helmet and some boots or something like that. And then those could drop post-game and would increase your light level. So either way, back to Destiny 1, you weren't getting the full set then, and now we're expecting to get the full set now? Which kind of doesn't make sense, because once you get the full set, unless there's a new or a better weapon, are you really going to grind? Or a new set of armor, What are you going to do? Grind Iron Banner again to just get another set of armor that really doesn't have any unique perks to it? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. So for future Iron Banners, I would like to see some drops post-game, but it just goes back to my, the weapons have static rolls, so there's nothing different whether you got it from a token or from you got it post-game. Same thing with the armor. Armor that you get from cashing in tokens would be the same if it dropped post-game. So either way, I don't really see a solution to that. It would be cool if it dropped. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Would you like to see Iron Banner gear drop, whether it's weapons or armor, post-game? Now, you can get a lot of tokens per day if you have 3 characters, right? You play a bunch of games, you do the milestones, the daily milestones, you get the package, you get a bunch of tokens. I do think, game-wise, for the loss and win, you should get more tokens, I feel like. The 2 tokens for losing, that's where I'm seeing a lot of people leaving games, especially when I'm solo queuing or even when I was rolling stacked. Basically, when I played Iron Banner, I played solo a lot, but then I teamed up with my Rezo buddies, right? And we just went in, we're just steamrolling people. And that goes, I guess I should address this now. Was Iron Banner even fun? It was fun when I was playing with my friends, whether we lost or we won. It didn't matter. Sometimes we went against, it was stacked against stacked, and we won, and it was a great time. And even when we lost, it was still a fun time playing with friends, so forth. Solo, for me at least, was kind of a horror show. I mean, it was just nonstop, me solo, and just going against stacked teams. And for maps, I'm just going to bring up, what's it called? Emperor's Respite, I think it is? The raid map. That thing was terrible. And that thing just kept queuing so many times that map showed up. And I kept getting C spawn. And I know, I tweeted out that if you don't get A spawn, you're immediately at a disadvantage. And of course, people telling me, well, just go follow your teammates and go get A. Well, when you're playing solo, I did not have very good luck with trying to do that. Every time me and the Blueberries, or me and Randoms, would go over to try to get A, if it was a good team that we were against, they kept us away from that point and we could not flip the spawns. So that's a map for Control I think needs some reworking in terms of moving that B-Dom spawn. Put it inside or something. Do you remember in Destiny 1, good old Blind Watch? Well, they did some editing there. They closed a few of the shutters, but they also moved the B-Dom at some point to make it just a little bit more fair. But yeah, that map, the control point, that needs to be moved. Let's talk about the whole power matters, right? So Trials and Iron Banner was always something that where your light level in Destiny 1 mattered, and it should matter in Destiny 2, your power level. But did it really make a difference? I mean, by the time we were playing Iron Banner in Destiny 1, in year 2 or 3, I don't know. For me, it didn't really make a difference. Was I really running against people that were maybe 20 or 30 light levels below me or above me, where I would notice a difference in how much damage I would do to them or they would do to me? I would say not really. I can understand why they took it out because, let's be frank guys, Destiny 2 is geared towards casual folks. They want to give access to Iron Banner, to Trials, to everyone. Now let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section. Yes, I understand that within the lore, that the whole premise around Iron Banner is that power matters, right? Only the most powerful should go in, and it should make a difference. I don't know. To me, I don't really care. If it means that more people are playing, okay, I think that's a good thing, which means I should not have as many issues with lag. Now, let's talk about lag. Did you guys experience a lot of lag? I seem to notice, and I've said this a zillion times in Destiny 1, where I'm located, I'm in New York City. I seem to not have that many issues when it comes to lag, and I have a lot of people to connect to. Back when I used to play COD, where it would show you on the map how many people are playing in your region, there was always a zillion people in the New York City area, and then just the whole East Coast. But whenever I see folks from the UK, in Australia, New Zealand and stuff, yeah, lag's a big problem. So if we think about it from a practical perspective, if you let everyone in, because power doesn't matter, that means more people are playing. Did that mean less lag? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section. Maybe once or twice when I was playing with my boy Expat from Rezo, he's in New Zealand. Yeah, we did run into some people that were just completely, I mean, they would just not take any damage. And then halfway through the match, all of a sudden they got kicked out. So perhaps, maybe it's a good thing, all right? Maybe let everyone in. Power doesn't matter. Because the more people you have playing, the more people you have to connect to. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comment section. So overall, let me summarize a little bit my thoughts. And of course, like I always say, want to hear from you guys. So playing with friends, a lot of fun. Playing solo, pretty difficult. But hey, Iron Banner and Destiny 1 was the same basic thing. But there needs to be a carrot, right? There needs to be an incentive to go play it. Looking cool? I don't think is enough, guys. And as for the weapons, okay, I love the hand cannon. I haven't tried the fusion rifle. Auto rifle's okay. Sidearm's pretty good. Submachine gun, I have not gotten that yet. There needs to be god roll weapons, basically. That needs to be the carrot to chase. If they're going to bring Iron Banner around, the weapons have to be god roll. And before you guys all chime in and reskins, look, I'm not so concerned with reskins. I want perks. I want good perks. That hand cannon high impact with Outlaw, that's a good gun. I like that thing. The auto rifle, all right, it's decent on paper, and I think it's pretty good in PvP. I haven't really tried it. Pulse rifle, love that thing. The thing is awesome. But there needs to be an incentive. It needs to be a carrot. Because if getting your power level up is not an incentive, kind of like how Destiny 1, Iron Banner, you used Iron Banner to get your light level up, there needs to be incentives. So it's got to be either god roll weapons, or, in my prayers, if Bungie down the road does a complete revamping of the modification system, hopefully maybe mods can drop like crazy. I don't know. I'm babbling because it's the end of the video. Hashtag made it to the end. But I really want to hear from you guys in the comment section. Apologize for me being monotone this whole time. I am just so sick as a dog. I don't know how. I was sick a month ago, and I got literally the same exact cold that I had a month ago. Anyway, Babble mode's been engaged this entire time. Hashtag made it to the end. Do me a favor, guys. Drop a like in this video. Only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream. Usually, always on YouTube. And that's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.